connecting with the heart of a young person. How do we build these relationships so in a sense we can be in a position to have a voice, a trust to speak into this generation? What does this look like? How do we do this? In the book Tuesdays with Morrie, Mitch Albom wrote a story about going back to psychiatric wards in the 1950s and studying the behavior of patients. At that time it was kind of novel and some of psychiatry was new, and he described this lady that would come out every single day and lie in the middle of the floor and like spread out her arms and just kind of lay there, and people would step over there eventually as if she didn't even exist. And he just studied and watched her for days, trying to figure out why would this person in a ward do this. What it concludes in the book is what she mostly wanted, he learned, was the same thing many people want: someone just to notice that she was there. You look at the bizarre things that this generation does, which every generation in a sense does, I think a lot of it is a cry for attention. So one thing we're now seeing is, well, any attention, as negative as it is better than no attention. In fact, I think you see this idea potentially coming through in the Joker movie in a very timely sense based on what I've read about it. He just wants attention, and everybody shoots him down. Eventually he goes psychotic, crazy, murdering people. It's supposed to be a hard R, but the point is, like, that's a very interesting story to tell at this time when we're seeing more shooters and we're seeing people do increasingly bizarre things because they just want to be noticed. If you don't notice me on social media online, I don't exist. If you notice with outrage, at least I exist and you're paying attention to me. I think there's a desperate cry in the heart of a young person to be noticed for who they truly are. There's a desperate cry in this generation, known who they are.